Hey guys, welcome back to another hair video. Today I'll be styling this cheap wig I got from Amazon. I'm usually not a wig person, so it's fun to buy one and just have fun testing it out, seeing what it can do. You'll notice that this is a headband wig, so it does have some little clips to clip it down, plus the headband that you can secure at the back. So I started by putting my hair in a bun. As you can see here, this is old hair. I was getting ready to wash it anyway. I didn't want to do a fresh style and mess it up by putting the wig on. So I went ahead and twisted everything really securely and then put that in a bun. I do like how shiny this is, and it is very easy to comb as well. Here I'm using the right comb, which you can find on the Revair website. Install is pretty easy. You just put it over your head, secure the clips, and then attach the headband at the back with the Velcro straps. I had to be careful not to get it caught in the back of the wig or my own hair, but apart from that, went on pretty easy. I loved how flowy this wig was, but what I did not like was how straight it is. And by straight, I mean it's just from root to tip, all the same length, going up and down, and I just hated how that looked on me. I'm used to seeing myself with curly hair, so completely straight didn't do it for me. Also, I'm used to seeing myself with layers, so this is where I've been thinking about ever since I got the wig. I need to cut it. I didn't want to lose the length, but I wanted to cut in some layers, and since I've never actually cut hair before, at least not trying to make any kind of style versus just some trims, I figured the easiest thing to do would be a wolf cut, and since this is a cheap wig, if I messed it up, it would be okay. After spraying some water on, I went ahead and tried to comb everything to the front. It's not perfect because this wig is pretty cheap and it's not attached to my scalp, obviously the way real hair would be, so I can't really pull it and direct it for the 100% the way that I want. But I got it close enough to be able to go ahead and throw it in an elastic and then get to cutting. I did use my hair cutting scissors that I picked up at my local beauty supply store because regular scissors just would not cut it, pun intended. And I went ahead and just went straight across. It was a little bit tricky and that hair was thick, but I tried to cut off enough because from all the videos I've watched, what happens is people are scared to cut off enough and then they have to go and do it again. And it was enough effort to over direct the hair one time. I figured, you know what, I'm not going to do this again. So once I cut the main bulk off, I tried to go ahead and even it up and then just do some point cutting so that it doesn't look so blunt. Okay, it looks crazy right now, but I've just gone ahead and flipped everything back. It just needs to be combed out. So once I go ahead and comb it out, it's going to look better. You'll notice that I do go ahead and just do a little bit more cutting just to try and even some things out because one side was longer than the other because of course when I put it in the ponytail, it wasn't quite perfect. So that did mean I had to go in and fix it a little bit. But overall, it looks way better than it did before. I have some layers, some places where it's framing my face a bit better. I didn't try to cut in bangs because of course this is a headband wig and that would just be silly to cut it so far back. So I just left the layers where they were and smoothed everything out. And then, like I said, went ahead and did some more cutting so that I have a bit better overall aesthetic. All done. It looks so much better. It was very flat and lifeless before, and now it is giving me some body, some movement. I did go ahead and dry it with both the towel and the blow dryer a little bit so that it didn't look greasy or anything like that, but it looks good from the front. It looks good from the back, even with my little bump in there from my bun. And check this. Here I go with some makeup. Just to kind of give it a different look, I popped on a different headband to cover up the black headband. And what's cool is that my edges, my natural hair, are very dark, so I can actually let them show a little bit, and it does look like I've just popped on a headband. I did go ahead and try to comb it out a little bit on different sides, left, right, but ultimately I decided I liked the straight down on either side look the best. I have not had straight hair since I was in my early 20s, and it was fun just throwing this on, experimenting with a silk pressed look without really doing much to it because I never actually really had layers back when I had my hair straightened all the time, but now that I have curly hair, I definitely have layers in it, and it's just, I didn't like the look of it at all when it was so completely straight, so I had to throw some layers in. Ideally, I'd want to kind of curl this hair a little bit as well, but it was a cheap wig, and I was afraid of burning it, so I didn't do too much to it. Again, I wasn't necessarily trying to achieve an actual wolf cut. I just wanted to cut some layers in the easiest way possible for me doing it at home. And the way I knew how to do that was a wolf cut. And I'm very pleased with the results. This will be a fun wig for costumes and skits and things like that. I really wouldn't wear it out because I like wearing my curly hair out. And if I was going to wear straight hair, I would just want to go ahead and either blow dry or press my natural hair. But for skits, and like I said, and other fun things like that, this is a cute little easy accessory to throw on. Almost forgot to mention, this is the M&L brand. You can get that at Amazon. But yeah, that was me cutting some layers into this wig because I didn't like how it came out of the box, and I thought it would be more fun to do something different. Thanks for watching!